But I'm delighted to say our next act is an internationally acclaimed comedian. Originally from Canada, he's headlined all over the United States and even written for The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. He's now based in the UK. Please welcome Stewart Francis.
Big welcome.
Thank you very much. And don't worry, I haven't heard of you either. It's okay. Before I rock the microphone, I want to dedicate my performance tonight to my father, who was a roofer. So, Dad, if you're up there. Standing in the park today wondering, why does a Frisbee appear larger the closer it gets? And then it hit me. Went to a karaoke bar last night that didn't play any 70s music. At first I was afraid. Oh, I was petrified. Did I already do my déjà vu joke? My grandma, who's addicted to tea, hates the way I say things. She doesn't enjoy my visit. Oh, the kettle. My dad has a weird hobby. He collects empty bottles, which sounds so much better than alcoholic, doesn't it? Growing up, I was under the impression my dad didn't like me very much, because he hardly ever did anything with me. He only took me fishing once, and I remember swimming back to shore thinking, my dad doesn't like me very much. I only went golfing once, and I remember swimming back to shore thinking, golf's a lot like fishing. I have a girlfriend. I've been going out with my girlfriend for... sex. Oh, yeah. We like the sex. My girlfriend says I'm afraid of commitment. Well, she's not my girlfriend. She's more a wife. My wife and I have decided we don't want children. If anybody does, we can drop them off tomorrow. Please. Now, we have a beautiful little girl who we named after my mom. In fact, passive-aggressive psycho turns 5 tomorrow. She's a big girl. So Halloween is soon upon us. I remember the first time my father took me trick-or-treating. I remember swimming back to shore thinking, Snoopy costumes are heavy when they're wet. I like what mechanics wear, overall. People call me a hypochondriac, which really hurts. I quit my job at the helium gas factory. I refuse to be spoken to in that tone. That's the thing, my friends. I'm a one-liner comedian. I'm not a storyteller. And interesting how that all started. I'm tired of people calling me lazy. I've had it up to here. No, I am lazy. I'm so lazy, I didn't write a punch. Just because I have arthritis doesn't mean I can't live a normal, life. Irony. That's one thing I truly do respect about you people here in Britain. You get irony, and it's everywhere. Today I slapped a homeless person so hard, my charm bracelet fell off. Isn't that fantastic? Irony. Sharon Osbourne judges talent. I know. Irony. There's a paper in Britain called The Sun. true. You can't write this stuff. There's a paper in Britain called The Sun. Yes. My father was a man of few words. I remember he used to say to me, son, get your trunks, we're going to the library. I went to university on a swimming scholarship. In university, I was going to join the debating team, but someone talked me out of it. I want to write a mystery novel. Or do I? I actually have written a book. Or have I? I won't do it again. Or will he? It's hard to tell with this renegade. I've written a book about a transsexual with a speech impediment. It's titled Man or Myth. It's in Bookstores. I love to go to bookstores. Sorry, wrong joke. I love to go to bookstores and say to the clerk, hello, I'm looking for a book titled How to Deal with Rejection Without Killing. Do you have it? My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance. We'll see about that. Do I watch a lot of television? Oh, yes. You're right, maybe too much. My favorite show is Richard and Judy. I have a lot of respect for Richard. I couldn't work with my mother. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm a romantic. I'm such a romantic. I actually remember my first date. My father came along and acted as a chaperone, which was awkward because my date couldn't swim, but the point. It's funny the things I remember. I remember my dead Uncle Harry once saying, he died 2 years later. He was crushed by a piano. His funeral was very low-key. B flat. I can't leave you on that note. But as fantastic as you are, I sadly have to leave. I'm a member of Overactors Anonymous, and we have an Overactors Anonymous meeting that starts in... an hour. I'm Stewart Francis. You've been fantastic. Good night, everyone.
Hey, Stewart Francis.